Here now is Jack Howe. He is Barron's senior editor, and Carol Roth, future file legacy creator. Carol, as we were hearing, this is not just some Joe who's working at Facebook who's trying to get ahead and say anything is necessary to get us ahead. This is a senior vice president, senior executive at Facebook. It came in 2016, long after the terrorist attacks became a regular appearance. So this guy knew that what he was saying would be incendiary. It seems to me that this is one of those young people. It's a rookie error that people, more seasoned people, wouldn't make, and it just sort of highlights the fact, as Melissa was saying, that there are too many young, inexperienced people without really strong convictions at the top of Facebook right now.
Yeah, there's a rich irony in the people working at Facebook now complaining that their privacy has been violated. That being said, I am a shareholder of Facebook, for full disclosure. I am not so bothered by this memo. I think if you look through what the memo was trying to say, it was trying to say that we're a platform and we can't be responsible for every aspect of people's behavior. There has to be some personal responsibility, which is something that I believe. But I think that, David, you make a really good point. As a shareholder, what concerns me is the management of this company. I have always really believed that Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl Sandberg have really done a great job in managing the company up until this point.
Right.
Now, all of the information that we're getting out really is making me question that as a shareholder, and that's where most of my long-term concerns are coming
Well, and
from.
Jack, that's the other point, of course, is what happened politically with the Cambridge Analytical stuff, and it just shows that what they have been making money on, in addition to advertising is fine. You can put the advertising, of course, there are problems in terms of placement that they've been dealing with as well. But when you begin to sell the information that you have, and you have a callous attitude like this one executive has, that's a dangerous combination.
David, you want to let big thinkers have the freedom to say crazy things behind closed doors. That's what they do. It's not a coincidence that stories like this are coming out now. They're going to keep coming out because we're going and finding them. There's no one in the media right now who wants to tell cuddly stories about Facebook. Look, the company's going to have to make some changes, but I think it's one of the best values in the S&P 500.
By the way, I would encourage everybody to read this memo in its entirety, because we're not nitpicking. We're not taking things out of context. When you read the entire context, it's just as damning from my perspective when you read all about what they're willing to do in order to get the market share that they want.